Men are lonelier than ever. 15% of studies show that men don't have any close friends. That's a problem. But why? And more importantly, how can we fix this? Most men don't lose relationships because they don't care. Most men were never taught how to maintain and build and foster close relationships. A lot of it is culture and conditioning. This idea of be tough, not tender. From a young age, men are told, hey, man up, don't be soft. Many men learn that having emotions or being soft is a threat. It's being vulnerable isn't strength, it's weakness. So a lot of these other problems start occurring and they are directly affecting the way men relate to other men and how we carry friendships. Instead of reaching out for support, we put things up. Many men struggle to form and maintain deep relationships, not because they don't want them, but because they were never taught how to cultivate them. From young ages, boys are raised to be tough, to not feel vulnerability, and that often discourages emotional intimacy. And this carries on into their adulthood and affects the relationship with their friends. It's a big reason why a lot of men now are very much lonely, even though they're surrounded by people around them. Many things play into this. A lot of cultural conditioning builds this up. This idea, hey, you can be tough but not tender. Man up, right? Don't be soft. If you're soft, that means you're weak. Real men don't cry. All of these things that build on this idea that being vulnerable is somehow weak, which is a complete distortion of the truth. But a lot of men are socialized this way. And like it or not, fellas, this impacts how we view friendships. A lot of like side by side activities versus face to face. It's easier to do things with friends when we're doing it with them side by side, playing sports, watching a game. It's easier, feels less threatened emotionally. But when we come face to face with each other, that's when other things inside us feel a little bit more protected and need to be on guard. These are things that are not new. You've been living this way for many years, and it's not your fault. But we need to become aware of these things so that we can start deconstructing them and start making those deeper relationships with our friends. Men and loneliness is a real thing, brothers. This is one of the ways to start breaking it down. So, how do we fix this? We have to address it head on, fellas. Don't wait for your friends to text and reach out to you. Take the lead and send that first message. Hey, how are you doing? Let's meet up. And then schedule it. Yes, don't let it just die in that group thread, right? Actually schedule it. When you're together, take the risk and ask the deeper questions. How are you really doing? What's been going on with your family? How is that going on with your romantic partner? How are things going with you and your family? Right? Ask questions more that invite would elicit some type of a deeper response. Aside then, yeah, I've been good, I've been all right, I've been good, I've been maintaining, which, hey, that's all true and great, right? And sometimes we need to be that way. But if you're going to be intentional about this, we actually have to take that step out of our comfort zone. And that can feel scary, but we have to do this. It's important to us. Um, be intentional about the time together. Don't just hope to see each other, right? Like, I'll see each other when we see each other. Sure, that may work. That may have worked for a certain period of your life. But if you're struggling through some loneliness now, we need to break up that pattern up. We have to be intentional about meeting up. It won't just happen on its own. Something that can help is schedule a monthly dinner, a monthly game night, a monthly workout session. And then when you're there, have those more intimate conversations and ask those questions. You might want to ask yourself, when I'm with my friends, what is keeping me from asking the deeper questions? They're my friends. They're not going to ridicule or reject me. They're my friends for a reason. Trust that relationship you have with them to ask the questions and allow yourself to be born. These are ways that we can help fight this epidemic of men and loneliness. Of course, find a community, right? Sports, a men's group. Men's groups are great, by the way. We have one here at Sandoval Therapy. Anything where you are interacting with other men that you can build deeper relationships with and friendships. So here's your challenge. Before we kind of log off here, here's your challenge. Reach out to one of your friends today, at least one, and then schedule something face to face with them. Take that risk and ask the vulnerable questions of how they are really doing so that you can then also share how you are really doing. It's a reciprocal, even exchange relationship. When you both can be vulnerable, you both can grow stronger inside. And that will protect us, fellas. It will protect us from life's stress. So, like always, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Share with a friend if you thought this was helpful. But until the next video, thanks, y'all.